Hello and welcome along to Mondo Music. This is my first unboxing. This is my first video. I'll be unboxing this. Now, this is in my top 10 albums of all time. I used to own this on vinyl, of course, back in the day. I think this one was the one that survived my water damaging, which is, wow, can you imagine that? Well, as record collectors, water damaging is the worst thing ever. But this was one of them that I don't think fell foul of that, but I know I passed it across to a good friend of mine. The original vinyl I had, when I sort of fell out of love with vinyl, but now I'm very much back in love with vinyl. I thought this is definitely one I wanted to get. Now I got this one from, I'll leave a link down below to this, where I got this from. I got this from Beatdown Records in Newcastle. This is a stamp I got for the records I bought on this day. And I had a great chat with the guy in the store. It used to be called Pet Sounds. Now, Pet Sounds was a great place to go, but it hasn't changed. It's exactly the same. I'm wanting to get all the Kraftwerk albums anyway, and this is my favourite Kraftwerk album. But I will be getting, not all of them, but most of them. I had them all on vinyl, and at this point I haven't got any. But that's because I gave, apart from Autobahn, I sold Autobahn. That was water damaged. And anyway, that's getting off course. So I'll get this open and we'll see what this is like together. Now, because this is like kind of my record collecting version 2, what I'm gonna do with this is I've been doing with my other ones that I've collected, which I'll show in the different videos. This one here is I don't think it's a gatefold, so I will not be opening it fully. I'll keep the shrink wrap on it. And also it's got no hype stickers on. So, but if it had type stickers, I'll be putting them back onto here. I've seen a video online where it says a good way to do it is to peel them off the other one with a hairdryer and then re-stick them onto here. So that's what I would do. But at this point, this one doesn't have a hype sticker on. It is the 2009 Remaster, and it was $21.99. So you can't argue with that. Because I went across to HMV on the same day and thought what they got for it in HMV, £50. I thought, no thank you. So I'm going to get into this. Let's see what we get inside. Another trick I've learnt is to wipe a cloth on there, in this case a hat. It will break the seal and then you can get this open without damaging the shrink wrap. So that's open there. I'll just show you the back. This is a pretty faithful recreation of the original album cover. Although it does say on here, it just mentions Ralph Hutter and Florian Schneider, who's Ralph Hutter. Florian Schneider doesn't talk about the other two, Karl Bartos, Wolfgang Fleur. They were gone by the time of the 2009 remaster, and I think it's just them sort of taking ownership of this particular product, because the remasters might be a bit of, it's not re-recordings, it might be a bit of a separate entity. So let's see what you get in here. I don't know, I think this is yellow vinyl, but I don't know, haven't looked at it at all. So you get a booklet in here, and you also get this inner sleeve. The memories are flooding back when I look at this. As usual, very minimalistic, but you expect that from Kraftwerk, and to be honest, I don't mind that that's a thing the Kraftwerk do. There's some lyrics to, some lyrics to Pocket Calculator. Is that in German as well? Maybe, no. Yeah, I think they're just lyrics in general. What I forgot to say about this was, in Beatdown Records, if you go, I got 2 albums and I got 4 stars on there. And when you get 10 on there, you get £10 off your next purchase. So that's good. Every little helps. It's amazing that. Interpol and Deutsche Bank, FBI and Scotland Yard. Business, numbers, money, people, time, travel, communication, entertainment. That's Ralph, Karl, Wolfgang and Florian. I don't think I've seen this one before, this particular picture before. There is the robots, the robot versions. Actually, the robot versions of these look really realistic, but you don't want them to look too realistic. You want them to look like actual showroom dummies. That's great. Amazing artwork. This would look good as an art installation somewhere. You know, if there's a Kraftwerk art installation, I would love to go and see one. I imagine there would be somewhere along the line. Beautiful booklet. Here is the vinyl. I remember that picture. See, the original version of this is quite similar, but it's got a few. It never had a booklet in. This is new with a booklet. And like things like this is new as well. I like it though. Right, let's see what this vinyl is. I do think it's yellow, but I don't know. Oh, it's black. That's quite good actually. I wasn't expecting it to be black. In fact, I haven't seen a black vinyl opening. I don't think this is rare at all, but I'm happy with that. I like coloured vinyl. I don't mind say that. I don't say I don't like it. I just, sometimes black is better. Well, it is better, you know, everyone knows that, but this record will need a slight bit of cleaning. I can see there's a little bit of dust on there. I will clean the vinyl, but what I will do is at the moment just double check. No polyline in there. I'll put a polyline on. So I've got here. I polyline on all these new vinyls. I polyline every single one that goes in that hasn't got polyline in it. I know I put it in with the dust, but I will clean it off. Put that in there. These fit really well. I got these off my good friend, Mr. Dave Ramsden. And if anybody is wondering, I do recommend them highly. There you go. So that's the unboxing of Computer World, the 1981. Amazing album. For me, my favourite album by them. And although the other albums are equally as good. And on certain days I've been listening to My Machine quite a lot recently in the car. I've got all these on download obviously. Can't wait to put this through the paces. It's paces. Even though this has got the shrink wrap still on it, I will put it into this protective covering that I got off my good friend, again, Dave Ramsden. And that means that this is how I store my records now. I want these to be in exactly the same condition I got them in. I've ordered one offline because it's a box set and you can't get it anywhere. It's out of print. But what I want to do with these is I want to literally buy them in the shops by myself. And I can check to see they're in perfect condition. So this comes off here. So there you go. Kraftwerk, Computer World, 1981, Kling Klang Records.